Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Top Tips, where it's not really morning, feels like morning, but it's not, it's lunchtime, so right on the cusp. Today we're going to be talking about should you reduce or just stop. Now I've talked a bit, and you'll hear me say it a lot, if you're drinking alcohol, you're drinking a lot of alcohol every day, or you're drinking a huge amount in a binge session over the weekend, you really need to figure out whether you have a physical addiction to alcohol before you make this decision. I'm going to stop going on about it, but it is really, really important. It isn't, you can't just think, do I want to reduce or stop? You have to figure that bit out first. And then obviously if you have a physical addiction to alcohol, so you're drinking a huge amount daily or a huge amount over the binge in the weekend, then you need to go and see a medical professional. And what they'll probably do is assess your dependency, but also figure out whether you can reduce very, very slowly, and that will usually be about 1 unit a day, or whether actually you need some medicine to be able to do that. But you do need to get that assessed properly. I am happy to answer questions on that. I used to run an alcohol service, so I'm more than happy to point you in the right direction if anybody's not sure. I don't want to talk to their doctor. Anyway, once you've sorted that out, so if you haven't, which is, so for maybe 80% of you, you won't have a physical addiction to alcohol. So it is your choice about whether you reduce or stop. So it really is up to you. Some people just want to stop. They've had enough of drinking, and they just want to clear it out. I did do that, although I probably shouldn't have done. I was drinking quite a lot. I didn't know what I know now. This was 11 years ago. I did just stop, yeah. But I've supported people to do both, supported many, many people. So the benefits of reducing, I mean, you can do this over a couple of weeks, you can do it slowly, you can test out alcohol-free days, and there are some tips and tricks to mess around with. So you can drink lower percentage alcohols, which will naturally reduce the amount of alcohol you're drinking. For instance, if you're a fizzy wine drinker, Bucks Fizz is only 5%. The same with some beers and lagers and ciders. You can drink lower percentage beers, lagers and ciders. You can also add mixers to your alcohol. So if you drink at home and you're self-pouring, you do need to measure. That's really important, so that you only are drinking the 1 unit, so smaller amounts of alcohol. So adding sort of soda, tonic, lemonade, Coke, making it more of a mixer is a good way of reducing the amount you were drinking. The other thing you can do is delay your start time. So if you would normally, so you know, you've got the wine o'clock thing going on, it's 5 o'clock, you finished work, pour yourself a glass of wine. Don't do, you know, maybe delay it till 6 or 7 or 8, and then do that at different times depending on what your pattern is. So there's a number of different things you can do that can help you to reduce. So there's drink lower percentage alcohols, use more mixer, delay your start time, and have alcohol-free days. Alcohol-free days is a must. You'll hear me going on and on and on about that quite a lot. Hi Claire! Now if you want to just stop and it's safe for you to do so, I've got a checklist coming out soon, how to plan to stop, and I've updated my alcohol information videos, so I'll let you know when they're available. So if you want to just stop, just plan it in, not too far in advance, because then it just, what you'll find is you just keep moving it, and sometimes you just need to do it. There isn't always going to be an ideal time. I talk to lots of people about stopping, and they'll say, oh well, I've got this wedding or this event or this birthday party, and there's always going to be social events where there's going to be alcohol, and if you're planning a 30-day or a 3-month stop, actually I would say go to the social events and do them alcohol free. It's a massive learning, so you need to be doing that. So plan it in. The other thing you need to do as well, if you are going to stop and have a break, is do something different. So what are you going to do at the times that you would normally drink, or how are you going to fill up your time? So if you're a weekend binge drinker and that's a very social thing for you, what are you going to do different? You're going to go to the gym. Can you do some activities with your friends that don't revolve around alcohol? So you need to think about this. It isn't just, what I don't want you to do is take a break from alcohol, say 30 days, 3 months, and then do nothing, like stay at home, don't see anyone. Some people might think that's easy. It's not easy, and it's cheating, let's be honest. And there are lots of things you can do that don't revolve around alcohol. You just need to think about it a bit. The other thing that's really good is to be clear about why you're doing it. So why are you taking a break? This is different for everyone. It could be health reasons. It could be that you just want to lose those extra few pounds, that you're trying to get into a dress for a wedding. You might want to sleep better. It might be that you're spending quite a lot of money on booze, or just that it's got into a bad habit. So be really clear about why you're doing it. So set yourself a goal in the beginning. So I'm going to do 30 days, and I'm doing 30 days because I've been drinking wine daily and I've got into some bad habits, so I just want to take a break from the booze and see how I feel. So there's quite a few tips there around reducing or just stopping. If you've got any questions, just ask me. I am very active on Facebook and Twitter. I am updating my alcohol information videos, and there'll be a checklist coming soon. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for another Tuesday's Top Tips. Thank you, bye!